Coming up, a violent stomach bug infects students and staff across Five Towns College.
The legal age to buy cigarettes may be going up. The FTC Soundcheck starts now. FTC Soundcheck. I'm Sam D'Amico.
And I'm Joe Rack. Our top story today, Michael Cohen, former lawyer and fixer for President Trump, is now suing the Trump Organization. In his lawsuit, Cohen says the organization broke its contract with him and refused to pay $1.9 million in legal costs. Cohen is also seeking an additional $1.9 million that he's had to pay since he pled guilty to breaking campaign finance laws. The Trump Organization tells the New York Times the suit is a desperate money grab by a desperate convicted felon.
Hashtag FTC plague. Over the weekend, Five Towns students and staff caught a virus that spread like wildfire across the school campus. Student Amani Jenkins has more on what happened.
Over the weekend, Five Towns College residents and commuters suffer from the FTC bug. You may ask exactly what that is. Well, here are some symptoms Juliana Guerreri and Obasi Jackson said they had.
I had a fever, I had the chills, I was very nauseous. I didn't get like what everyone else got, but I was definitely like burning up and like I was freezing. Like my body was freezing, but I was hot.
My stomach was, acting up. I did wake up early and had to go to the bathroom a few times. I had some nausea and vomiting, action going on, but it's all good other than that. Well, no, I'm lying. I also had shivers. Oh my God, that was the worst.
Resident assistant Brittany McKittrick says that half the RA staff were also infected by this unknown bug.
2 RAs from each building got sick about Friday and Saturday, and then as they were getting better, other RAs fell ill about Sunday, Monday, so I want to say there's about a total of 4 RAs still standing.
RA Natalie Alouche gives an update to how many were affected.
There was about 105 people, commuters and residents, that were affected by this stomach bug, and that doesn't even include the 26 faculty and staff reported.
Once the bug caught up with professors on Monday morning, Five Towns College took action and located dispensers for hand sanitizer and wipes around the campus. President David Cohen sent an email to the college community expressing changes and solutions to help make matters better. The Five Towns College community is becoming healthier again as students, staff, and faculty are taking precautionary measures to stay clean. That's all on the news of the FTC bug. I'm Imani Jenkins reporting.
President Cohen sent out another email this morning saying the number of new instances has been declining. Although a few people have gotten sick in the last day or so, the health department said similar instances have been happening all around the county. Cup Joe, were you experiencing this sickness over the weekend?
Yes, I did. Unfortunately, on Saturday, the bug affected me. I had the same symptoms as most people, but luckily today, feeling better. How about you, Sam?
That's good to hear. I was one of those RAs that was definitely sick. I definitely caught the plague, but I am feeling much better, so that's good.
Good to hear. Well, in other news, quorum has been a hot topic in Suffolk lately. According to News 12 Long Island, a couple of shootings in quorum this week may be related to a Bloods gang dispute, and a shooting that injured one person at an IHOP in Ronkonkoma Monday. A 19-year-old has been arrested in connection with that case.
It may soon be harder to get cigarettes in the New York State if you're under 21. The state assembly voted to raise the age for people to buy tobacco and electronic cigarettes from 19 to 21 years old. Governor Cuomo and the state Senate support this motion but have not voted for it yet. If this law is passed, New York will be taking action to become a cleaner and healthier state.
March has arrived and winter hasn't given up yet. Amber Hubenschmidt is here with the forecast. Amber?
Thanks, guys. Today will be mostly cloudy with a high of 37 and a low of 29. Going into the weekend, we will be having some warmer weather with a high of 44 on Saturday and 48 on Sunday. At night, lows will remain in the upper 30s. Sunday, we'll be expecting some rain though, so keep your umbrella close. Monday, the temperature will continue to rise to a high of 50, but dropping to a freezing low of 32 in the night. The cold night will carry into Tuesday, leaving a high of only 43 degrees. Here's a look at current conditions. Right now, it's 38 degrees and an overcast in Dix Hills. That's all for your 5-day forecast. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Amber. Five-Town students took a trip to Albany this week to discuss and understand college financial aid. The students lobbied at their state capitol building for the continuation of financial aid. They were able to speak with lawmakers about how financial aid programs help their education. If it weren't for TAP and FAFSA, some students wouldn't have the luxury of being college students.
Last night, the Downbeat was poppin' with students and musical guests, thanks to RA James Merchant and student Naja Cannon. Joe Tejada has more.
Hi, I'm Joseph Tejada. I'm here with Blake Peterson, a freshman here at Five Towns, and we're here at the Hip Hop Galore event in the Downbeat. Blake, how do you feel about this event? How'd you hear about this?
I think it's going to be a pretty cool event. I heard it from my good friend Naja. Her and James are hosting the event. It's going to be pretty cool.
Who are you looking forward to seeing here tonight?
There's a lot of good artists, but I'd say my boy Turb, I haven't seen him perform yet, so this is going to be like a new thing for me, you know?
Do you want to see more events like this happen in the school?
Yeah, I think that'd be a pretty cool thing to add to Five Towns, actually. Like, the weekends get kind of boring, and I feel like if we put a little money towards stuff like this, it would motivate the students to want to go out and do the same thing. So, yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
Thank you. I'm Joseph Tejada, reporting.
Great knowing what events you can partake in near you. Here's Rihanna Rice with more on the student activity calendar.
Thanks a lot, Sam. Starting today at 6 p.m., join your classmates for a night at the movies to see the newest Marvel film, Captain Marvel. Tickets are $5 in the Office of Residence Life. Tomorrow, Sports Saturday continues. Test your skills with volleyball in the FTC gym at 1 p.m. Saturday night, grab your friends and head to the Downbeat at 7 p.m. for a night of fun and games. The Downbeat Olympics is a great opportunity to not only make friends, but also hang out on a Saturday night. Sunday, enjoy a cup of joe with some FTC entertainment. There will be a coffee house open mic in the Upbeat Cafe from 4 to 7 p.m. Now for some info about upcoming events and projects at Five Towns College. Here's Teresa LaValle.
We are going to be talking about the film she created and the events she has going on campus.
Hello, how are you today?
I'm good, thanks. So what events will you be organizing on campus, and where will they be held?
The events I have organized on campus or will be organizing on campus are mostly film related. One event I plan on doing has different locations. The main location, or one of the locations, is in the Downbeat, and the date is still being worked on right now.
Oh, that sounds cool. And what are students going to be doing at your video events?
Students will be either working the camera operator, a DP, an AC, an assistant camera, a director, which I will be doing, a co-director, grips. I have 2 main actors, and then I also need extras. I also have worked on other films. One that I have in particular in mind is a silent horror film called Creature.
Wow, that sounds exciting. And can anyone go to these events even if they don't have enough experience?
Yeah, they can go to these events even if they don't have enough experience. They can come and watch us do our thing on set and learn by watching, or they can come up to us and ask what they want to learn and how we do it and stuff like that.
Okay, thank you very much. And here's Bobby Vaccaro with the sports.
Thanks, Teresa. Now let's take a trip down to Florida for some spring training baseball. The Yankees were in action yesterday against the Phillies in Tampa. James Paxton, one of the newest Yankees, would improve his record to 2-0. The Yankees would go on to win 6-0 after this 3-run home run by Estevan Florial to put the icing on the cake. The Yankees will be back in action today at 6:30 on the YES Network. Now let's transition to the ice as the Islanders played their second game of a home-and-home with the Ottawa Senators. The Islanders need to keep winning in order to keep pace in the Metropolitan Division. We will pick this one up in the third period. About halfway through the third, Anthony Beauvillier is able to find the net and give the Islanders a 3-2 lead. They would eventually put an empty netter in to make it a 4-2 final. That's all the time we have for sports. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Bobby. On Thursdays, you can get lunch with the show in the Upbeat. How about that? John Nessenthaler finds out how the program started.
We're here at Five Towns College in the Upbeat Cafe for the Common Hour Jazz Sessions. I'm here with Dr. Scott Bowen. We're going to ask him a couple of questions about the event. How did the event come to be?
Well, President David Cohen said he'd like to have some music here, and the kids love to perform, and it's an outgrowth of the American Songbook class, so that's kind of how it got started.
Okay. And are the songs that the students play here, are they worked on in classes?
Yeah. They're worked on primarily in the American Songbook, and also Jazz Lab 1 and 2.
Okay. What kind of artists do we have, like students, like types of
everything? We have vocalists, of course we have rhythm section, as you just heard. We have some horn players, guitar, but primarily we're featuring the vocalists.
Excellent. And what's your favorite part about the sessions?
I love it all. I love the spontaneity of it. Like right now, I'm going to get somebody, they're going to do a song. We don't know who it is or what it's going to be, but it all comes together. I think it's a spontaneity. Each time it's a little bit different.
Very cool. Thank you, Dr. Bowen.
Thank you.
And you could come back every week during the Common Hour on Thursdays for the jazz sessions. This is John Essendahl reporting.
Marvel never fails to keep its fans from wanting more. Their 21st film follows the story of Carol Danvers as she discovers Captain Marvel after the Earth is caught in the center of a conflict between two alien worlds. Danvers figures out who she is and which leads her to want to protect her home at the same time as saving everyone in the future. Captain Marvel releases in theaters today. And Couple Joe, isn't it remarkable that they picked today because today is International Women's Day? So
yes.
What a great way for Marvel to advertise their 21st show.
Absolutely. Well, that's all the time we have for today on the FTC Soundcheck. I'm Joe Rack.
And I'm Sam D'Amico. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.